Deep within the rainforests of Madagascar, a haunting sound echoes through the trees. This is the call of the Indri, the largest living lemur. Their cries travel for miles, symbolizing Madagascar's biodiversity. Join me as we uncover the secrets of this remarkable creature. The Indri, also known as the babakoto in Malagasy, is the largest of all living lemurs. Weighing up to 20 pounds and measuring up to 3 feet tall, the Indri is a sight to behold. Their thick, silky fur is a striking combination of black and white, providing excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the rainforest canopy. Their large, round eyes, capable of remarkable depth perception, are perfectly adapted for life in the trees. These gentle giants are strictly arboreal, spending their days leaping gracefully from branch to branch with astonishing agility. Their powerful legs and specialized feet, equipped with opposable thumbs, allow them to navigate the forest canopy with ease. The Indri is more than just a fascinating creature. It plays a vital role in Madagascar's rainforest ecosystem. As herbivores, they disperse seeds, maintaining forest health. Their presence ensures the survival of many species. However, the Indri faces an uncertain future. Join me as we explore the Indri's world and its challenges. Madagascar, the fourth largest island on Earth, is renowned for its extraordinary biodiversity. Often referred to as the eighth continent, Madagascar has been geographically isolated for millions of years. This isolation has fostered the evolution of a unique array of plants and animals, found nowhere else on the planet. Among these remarkable creatures is the Indri, a denizen of the island's eastern rainforests. This region, characterized by its lush vegetation, towering trees and high rainfall, provides the perfect sanctuary for these arboreal primates. The Indri's survival is intricately linked to the health and preservation of this unique ecosystem. The Indri's range is restricted to a narrow strip of rainforest along Madagascar's eastern coast. This fragmented habitat, stretching from the Saratanana Massif in the north to the Andohahela National Park in the south, represents just a fraction of the Indri's historical distribution. Within this narrow corridor, the Indri faces increasing pressure from human encroachment and habitat loss. The dense, humid rainforests of this region provide the Indri with everything they need to survive: food, shelter, and the means to navigate their arboreal world. The towering trees, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, form a dense canopy that filters the sunlight, creating a world of dappled light and deep shadows. The Indri shares this rainforest home with a remarkable diversity of other species, many of them endemic to Madagascar. This includes a dazzling array of chameleons, geckos, frogs, and birds, each uniquely adapted to this island's extraordinary environment. The Indri's presence in this ecosystem is a testament to the delicate balance of life that has evolved over millennia. Their relationship with the rainforest is ancient and profound. The Indri's diet, consisting primarily of leaves, fruits, and seeds, plays a crucial role in seed dispersal, ensuring the regeneration of the forest. Their movements through the canopy create pathways and clearings, influencing the structure and composition of the forest itself. Life in the canopy presents unique challenges and rewards. The Indri has evolved remarkable adaptations to thrive in this arboreal world. Their powerful legs, capable of propelling them across gaps of over 30 feet, are essential for navigating the canopy. Their specialized feet, with their opposable thumbs and grasping toes, provide a secure grip on branches, allowing them to move with confidence and agility. The Indri's large, forward-facing eyes provide excellent depth perception, crucial for judging distances accurately in the complex three-dimensional world of the canopy. Their thick fur provides insulation from the cool, damp air of the rainforest, while their distinctive black and white coloration offers camouflage amongst the leaves and shadows. The Indri's appearance is as captivating as its calls. Imagine a creature draped in a plush coat of contrasting black and white, a pattern as striking as a tuxedo against the emerald backdrop of the rainforest. This is the Indri, a study in monochrome elegance. Their thick fur, longer than that of other lemur species, isn't just for show. It provides essential insulation from the cool air of the high canopy. The pattern of their fur, unique to each individual, is not merely decorative. It serves as camouflage, breaking up their outline amidst the dappled sunlight and shadows of their arboreal home. This makes them less visible to predators, such as the fossa, a cat-like carnivore that is one of their few natural enemies. While their eyes are adept at navigating the canopy, the Indri's primary sense for communication is smell. They possess scent glands on their chests and near their genitals, which they use to mark their territory. These scent marks, invisible to the human eye, send a clear message to other Indris in the vicinity, defining boundaries and preventing potential conflicts. The pungent aroma of their scent carries through the humid rainforest air, a silent language understood by all Indris within their territory. This olfactory communication is crucial for maintaining social order and avoiding unnecessary confrontations in their densely populated rainforest home. Despite their size and powerful limbs, Indris are remarkably gentle creatures. Their social interactions are characterized by mutual grooming, a behavior that strengthens bonds and reinforces social hierarchies within their groups. These grooming sessions, often accompanied by soft grunts and chirps, are a common sight high in the canopy. They use their specialized hands, with their opposable thumbs and long, slender fingers, to meticulously groom each other's fur, removing parasites and debris. This physical contact is not just about hygiene, it is a powerful form of communication, expressing affection, reassurance, and social cohesion within the group. Perhaps the most enchanting aspect of the Indri is their extraordinary vocalizations. Their calls, often described as a cross between a whale's song and a mournful lament, are haunting and unforgettable. These calls, emitted by both males and females, serve a variety of purposes, from maintaining contact within their territory to attracting mates. These vocalizations, often synchronized between members of a group, create an eerie and beautiful chorus that echoes through the rainforest. The sound can travel for miles, carrying messages across the vast expanse of their territory and reinforcing social bonds between individuals and families. High in the canopy, the Indri lives in small, close-knit family groups. These groups, typically consisting of a breeding pair and their offspring, are the heart of Indri society. Unlike many other lemur species, Indris are monogamous, forming strong pair bonds that can last a lifetime. This social stability is crucial for the survival of their young, who rely heavily on parental care. Within these family units, a clear hierarchy exists, with the dominant female leading the group. She dictates their movements through the territory, decides when and where they forage, and plays a crucial role in raising their offspring. The male, while slightly larger in size, shares equally in parenting duties, demonstrating a level of paternal care rarely seen in primates. Dawn breaks over the rainforest, and the Indri awakens. As the first rays of sunlight filter through the canopy, the forest comes alive with the sound of their calls. These morning calls, a harmonious chorus that echoes through the trees, serve to reaffirm territorial boundaries and strengthen social bonds within the group. With the rising sun, the Indri's day begins in earnest. They spend the majority of their waking hours foraging for food, their diet consisting primarily of leaves, fruits, flowers, and the occasional insect or small animal. Their movements through the canopy are deliberate and graceful, a testament to their arboreal mastery. While their haunting calls are their most recognizable form of communication, Indris possess a complex repertoire of vocalizations. From soft grunts and chirps to piercing screams and whistles, each sound carries a specific meaning, conveying information about food sources, potential threats, or their emotional state. Their calls are not merely instinctive, they are learned and refined over time. Young Indris learn their vocal repertoire from their parents and other members of their group, gradually developing their communication skills through observation and imitation. This vocal learning, a trait shared with humans and a handful of other species, highlights the Indri's intelligence and complex social dynamics. Raising young Indris is a communal affair. Infants, born with striking blue eyes that gradually darken with age, cling to their mother's fur for the first few months of life. As they grow stronger, they begin to explore their surroundings, venturing further from their mother's side under the watchful eyes of the entire group. Other members of the group, including older siblings and even unrelated adults, will often assist in caring for the young. This alloparenting, a behavior observed in many social animals, helps to ensure the survival of the group's offspring, increasing the chances that they will reach adulthood and contribute to the next generation. The Indri, with its distinctive calls and gentle nature, plays a vital role in the intricate web of life that makes up Madagascar's rainforests. They are not merely inhabitants of this ecosystem, they are guardians of the canopy, their presence shaping the forest structure and influencing the fate of countless other species. Their role as a keystone species, a species upon which many others depend, cannot be overstated. Their impact on the forest begins with their diet. As herbivores, they consume vast quantities of leaves, fruits, and seeds, acting as natural gardeners that prune the forest and regulate plant growth. This selective browsing prevents any single plant species from dominating the canopy, promoting diversity and ensuring a healthy balance within the ecosystem. The Indri's role as a seed disperser is particularly crucial for the rainforest's regeneration. Many of the seeds they consume pass through their digestive system unharmed, deposited onto the forest floor in their droppings. These droppings, rich in nutrients, act as natural fertilizers, providing an ideal environment for seeds to germinate and grow. This process of seed dispersal is essential for maintaining the genetic diversity of the rainforest's flora. By carrying seeds away from the parent plant, Indris prevent competition for resources and ensure that new plants have a better chance of survival. Their movements through the canopy create pathways for seeds to travel, connecting different parts of the forest and promoting gene flow between plant populations. The Indri's presence shapes the rainforest, influencing countless species. Their calls echo through the canopy, signaling forest health. These calls shape animal behavior, serving as warnings or invitations. Birds use them as early warnings, alerting to predators. Insects find food and shelter. This web of interactions highlights rainforest interconnectedness, with the Indri at its heart. The Indri's legacy is woven into the very fabric of Madagascar's rainforests. Their survival is intrinsically linked to the health and preservation of this unique ecosystem, a testament to the power of coevolution and the delicate balance of nature. By protecting the Indri, we are not just safeguarding a single species, we are preserving an entire world of biodiversity that has evolved over millennia. Their existence reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living things, and the profound impact that even a single species can have on its environment. The Indri's story is a call to action, urging us to recognize the value of biodiversity and to protect the fragile ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. The Indri's world, once a vast expanse of unbroken rainforest, is shrinking at an alarming rate. The emerald canopy, once their impenetrable shield, is being fragmented and destroyed by human activities. Deforestation, driven by the demand for timber, farmland, and charcoal production, is the most immediate and devastating threat facing the Indri. As trees fall silent, so too does the Indri's song. Their specialized adaptations, honed over millennia for life in the trees, become liabilities in a fragmented landscape. Unable to traverse the ground with the same agility as in the canopy, they become vulnerable to predators and struggle to find suitable food and shelter. Adding to their plight, the Indri is also targeted by hunters. Although protected by law in Madagascar, traditional beliefs and the demand for bushmeat continue to threaten their survival. Their large size and relatively slow reproductive rate make them particularly susceptible to overhunting. The loss of even a few individuals can have a devastating impact on small, isolated populations. The removal of breeding adults disrupts social structures, reduces genetic diversity, and makes it even more challenging for populations to recover. The echoes of gunshots in the once tranquil rainforest are a stark reminder of the human-induced pressures they face. Beyond the visible threats of deforestation and hunting, a more insidious danger lurks beneath the surface: climate change. Madagascar, an island nation highly susceptible to the impacts of a warming climate, is already experiencing shifts in rainfall patterns and an increase in the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. These climatic changes threaten to disrupt the delicate balance of the rainforest ecosystem. Changes in flowering and fruiting cycles can disrupt the Indri's food supply, while increased droughts and cyclones pose a direct threat to their survival and ability to reproduce successfully. The Indri's future, like that of many other endemic species in Madagascar, hangs precariously in the balance. Their survival is a poignant reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world and the profound consequences of our actions. The loss of the Indri would not only diminish Madagascar's biodiversity, but would also represent a profound cultural and ecological loss for the entire planet. Their haunting calls, once a symbol of the rainforest's vitality, now serve as a plea for action. The time to act is now, to protect their remaining habitat, to address the root causes of deforestation and hunting, and to mitigate the impacts of climate change. The fate of the Indri rests in our hands. The Indri's plight serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the profound impact of human actions on even the most remote corners of the earth. Their haunting calls, once a symphony of the rainforest, now serve as a plea for action, a desperate message carried on the wind to a world often oblivious to their struggle. We are at a crossroads, a point in history where our choices will determine the fate of not only the Indri, but countless other species teetering on the brink of extinction. Their survival hinges on our collective responsibility to protect the fragile ecosystems that sustain life on Earth, to recognize that the loss of biodiversity impoverishes us all. There is hope on the horizon. Across Madagascar, dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to protect the Indri and its rainforest home. Through a combination of scientific research, community-based conservation efforts, and government initiatives, they are striving to create a future where the Indri's song will continue to echo through the trees for generations to come. These conservation heroes are establishing protected areas, working with local communities to develop sustainable livelihoods that reduce pressure on the rainforest, and raising awareness about the importance of biodiversity conservation. They are the Indri's voice on the ground, fighting tirelessly to secure a future for this iconic species. The fight to save the Indri is a call to action for each of us. We can all play a role in ensuring their survival. Support organizations protecting Madagascar's rainforests, make conscious consumer choices, and raise your voice for greater action. Education is key. Learn and share their story. Inspire a new generation of conservationists. Every voice raised helps ensure their calls continue to resonate, a testament to collective action and natural beauty.